with Damon Parkinson. A good performance in a 1-0 win over Doncaster Rovers. How do you feel?
Yeah, it was a good game. Obviously a nice one to finish on. Doncaster were athletic, energetic, tried to play football, put us under some pressure. I felt first off we moved the ball really quickly. We're still a little bit off the cuff because of how pre-season's gone and how the games have fallen. It's not really panned out the way we'd hoped with a number of sessions and time on the training pitch with the players, but after tonight we've got 2 weeks now where we can get some more detail and some more information. We've got lots of footage and clips from the games we've played. We can start to tidy a few bits up, but all in all there's been improvements every game. You're starting to see a bit more of us, and I think, like I said, come first game of the season we'll be a lot more prepared and ready.
You've still got a few trialists within the squad. Is it a case now of whittling those down again, speaking to people that you want in, or?
Yeah, I mean, again, today was the last opportunity. We've tried to be honest with lads. As we've said to all of them, we'll give everyone a fair opportunity, but if at a point that we feel they've got no chance of playing a significant part, we've let them go early. So the lads that are still with us, it's because we've seen something. From tonight, we'll have phone calls with all of them, and we won't be carrying any more forward. There's no point now. So if they're not going to be good enough and be able to make an impact at that first game, they'll be told tomorrow.
Fair enough. But plenty of good signs from a lot of the trialists that have been in amongst the group, really.
Yeah, and they've all been good footballers. There's not many that have been a million miles away from what we wanted. And like I said, we've tried to be diligent and tried to speak to people, tried to watch clips and footage. We've not just invited any Tom, Dick and Harry in, because it's a waste of their time and a waste of ours. But all those that haven't signed because they're just too far away, and we don't want players, and we can't afford to have players sat on the bench that we don't turn around and go, you could make a difference today, or you could have started today. We need 16 players because it'll be a small squad that could all play 90 minutes and all affect the game.
Is that the target, a squad of 16 core players, or are you targeting a squad of 18 to 20?
I think it'd be lovely, if we know where we are and we know what we've got to work with, and your decisions are you have a slightly smaller group that you might be able to top up through some of our contacts with some of the pro clubs, and through a couple of good quality loans, or you can have 20 players, but then you're spreading your resources further, and then we talked about the lads that aren't quite ready, that are a bit cheaper, that could bolster your squad, but kind of what's the point? We only want players in the squad that can come on, can impact a game, can help us and make us better every time they go on the grass. So we'd love 18 to 20. What we don't want to do, and what we've been clear, we don't want to sacrifice quality in order to get bums on seats. I mean, Tristan tonight I thought was outstanding again, and I think if we've got players like that, young Ben that wasn't here, he's gone on holiday, Harvey Rogers, Archie that's played, if we've got good young players like that are local, we'll utilise them. I think Tristan, if we had to start him on the 13th, or if he started on the 13th, I won't be disappointed. So I think that's where that 17, 18, 19, 20th man will come from, that group of players. We've given lots of minutes, we've had lots of looks at them. I think they've had a fair opportunity. But yeah, we don't want to stretch our resources too far just to get 2 more players.
And that's something also that's working the other way with the 21s, isn't it? Obviously a couple got game time on Friday night.
Yeah, and I mean the feedback from our lads, I think some are disappointed. They want to play in the Northern, they want to play with me and Bish and show what they've got, but they went, and 3 of them went and played 90 minutes. And the feedback I got from Brad and some of the players, they were brilliant. They had their arms around the lads, they worked hard. After the game they were giving feedback, they were supportive of the players, and I think that's brilliant. It's very easy when I'm not playing here, well, I can't be bothered. But again, that's why we're saying we want a small group that we can trust, that are reliable, that are consistent, and it's a good opportunity to get 90 minutes. Like I said, it's been a disjointed pre-season. Some have joined us late, some haven't got as many minutes as we like, some have got injuries and knocks, and that's really what a 21 should be for, supplying players when they're needed and giving opportunities to players when they need a top-up.
But 10, 11 days left until the season kicks off. I bet you're just itching to get started now.
Yeah, well, I think as me and Bishop both said, we started middle of June. So it feels like forever. And I know it's a bit distorted because most leagues started last weekend. The Lincoln City game came early, brilliant fixture and a brilliant friendly. So it just feels a little bit like, come on, everyone's starting. The rest of the leagues that haven't started start this Saturday. And for whatever reason, we're starting a week after that. So it's a bit odd. I feel a little bit left out. But what it is giving us now is that really important time on the training ground for us to get some additional detail, tidy a few things up, ready to go on the 13th.